Let's start with something uncomfortable but real. Most couples don't fight about money because they're bad with money. They fight because they talk about money badly. And if you've been on TikTok lately, you've probably seen it. Couples arguing about who pays for dinner, his money versus her money, soft life versus 50-50 debates, who should pay rent, who spends too much. And everyone's in the comments like, red flag, leave him, could never be me. But here's the truth nobody says. Money fights are rarely about money. They're about expectations. Power, stress, fear. And today we're breaking down how to stop money fights, TikTok Relationship Edition. Not theory, not lectures, just real practical fixes that actually work. Why TikTok made money fights worse. TikTok didn't invent money fights, but it definitely amplified them. Because TikTok turns personal finances into entertainment. One 15-second clip shows a couple arguing with zero context. No backstory, no income details, no life stress, and suddenly everyone's choosing sides. But real relationships are not comment sections. In real life, money is tied to how you were raised. Some people grew up with scarcity. Some grew up never worrying about money. Some watched parents fight about bills. Some never talked about money at all. So when money comes up in your relationship, you're not just talking about numbers. You're bringing your entire past with you. The 5 most common money fights couples have. Let's talk about the fights almost everyone has. Fight number 1, who pays for what? Rent, dates, groceries. One person feels they're paying more. The other feels judged. And nobody says it clearly. Fight number 2, spending versus saving. One partner likes spending. The other panics when money leaves the account. So one feels controlled and the other feels unsafe. Fight number 3, my money versus our money. This one shows up a lot on TikTok, especially in newer marriages or long-term relationships. If expectations are not clear, resentment builds fast. Fight number 4, hidden purchases. Little Amazon orders. Subscriptions. Just one coffee. It's not the amount. It's the secrecy. Fight number 5, different financial goals. One person wants travel. One wants a house. One wants security. And nobody's wrong. But without alignment, it feels like sabotage. The real reason money fights explode. Here's the big truth. Money fights explode when couples talk during emotion. Anger, stress, exhaustion. Someone says something sharp. The other gets defensive. And suddenly it's not about the $40 dinner. It's about respect. So rule number 1, never solve money problems in the heat of the moment. Pause first, then talk. The TikTok-proof money conversation rule. This one rule changes everything. No accusations, only observations. Instead of, you always spend too much. Say, I noticed our balance drops fast and it makes me anxious. Instead of, you don't contribute enough. Say, I'm feeling overwhelmed carrying most of the bills. Same issue, completely different outcome. Because one invites defense. The other invites understanding. How to have a money talk without fighting. Here's a simple structure. Step 1, pick a calm time, not after work, not during an argument. Step 2, state the goal. This is not about blame, this is about clarity. Step 3, share feelings before numbers. Feelings first, numbers second. Step 4, end with one small agreement. Not everything needs solving today. This keeps conversations productive instead of explosive. Setting money boundaries that actually work. Boundaries are not punishment. They're protection. Examples that work. Personal spending allowance, agreed upon bill split, spending limit before checking in, separate fund money accounts. This isn't about control, it's about peace. TikTok money myths that hurt relationships. Let's clear some myths. Myth number 1, love means never arguing about money. False, healthy couples argue respectfully. Myth number 2, one person should always pay. Depends on values, not trends. Myth number 3, keeping money separate means no trust. Also false, some couples thrive this way. The problem isn't the system. It's unclear expectations. If money is already a sensitive topic, if money fights feel heavy right now, slow it down. Focus on safety before strategy. Sometimes saying, I don't want to fight, I want to understand you, is enough to reset the tone. Progress over perfection. Money doesn't ruin relationships. Silence does. Assumptions do. Unspoken expectations do. You don't need TikTok's approval. You need alignment with your partner. If this video helped you, comment, money peace matters. And if you want more calm, realistic money conversations for real relationships, subscribe. Thanks for being here. And remember, it's not you versus your partner. It's both of you versus the problem.